So we are here for the NCAA Men's College Basketball Scores Update for year January 9th, 2024. Along with the games, we're going to show you look around some games. So we have here Duke and North Carolina in a low-scoring game, 38-38 with 3:14 to go in the fourth. Georgia Tech is now down 2 with the ball, and they have the lead. They are in a deficit over Virginia Tech, 80-78. Virginia Tech is looking to knock off Georgia Tech, give them their first loss of the season. That would be a tough way to lose, a tough loss for Georgia Tech. But Georgia Tech did fight hard in this one, despite that. James Madison's going to go 4-0 in Summit with a 71-57 win over Marshall with 32 seconds to go in the fourth. We have 62-43 UC over UNC Greensboro. Texas Southern's going to go 3-1 with a 77-50 win over Mississippi State. Alabama A&M and Jackson State 50 with 6:29 to go in the fourth, and 50 seconds to go in the second overtime. Chicago State 1-1 in the NEC. Stone Road 6-9 2-1 in the NEC. Chicago State 1-16. They were tied at 75. 80-48 in St. Peter's. Going to blow out Niagara. 2-1 in the Medtronic Athletic Conference, and Seahawks 1-2 in the Medtronic Athletic Conference. 6-6 for Merrimack 5 and so two evenly matched teams in the conference and overall. And they're battling out 53-50. Auburn down 2 to Arkansas 58-56. Meets up 10 on Houston Christian 57-47. Liberty's going to get a win over Sam Houston 67-54-36. Florida National battling with Louisiana Tech 66-58, 59-43. Mississippi State winless in conference, 1-2 in conference, 13-1 in non-conference. They're 53-49 over Oklahoma. Southern 48-38 over Bethune-Cookman, 2:35 in the third. After 3, East Texas A&M over UT River 56-52. Southeastern is around Steamfast, the top two teams in the Southland, up 58-51. Nichols 49-41 over Incarnate Word. 31 all Western Kentucky and Jacksonville State after 3. And a sluggish, kind of in like not the high scoring game. Northside Texas blowing up Alabama and Retail 41-16, 35-24 to 34-25. Grand Canyon over Utah Valley for 155 to go in the second quarter. South Dakota 43-27, St. Thomas, Minnesota. South Dakota State being Omaha 33-35, 41-37 or Roberts North Dakota being Roberts, North Dakota State blowing out Denver 45-22, 32-29. Northern Colorado leading Montana State in a surprise. And Northern Arizona being Montana 31-21, 32-10. Halftime in a very, very low scoring game. 9-8. Northwestern State beating Texas A&M Corpus Christi. And 48-22. Lamar leading New Orleans. So let's go to the ACC network. If we can here. I'm having technical difficulties with these scenery. There might be some technical difficulties with the scenery.
It is, and she's gone. Dang, fouls out.
Well, I like the aggressiveness by Ashlyn Jackson.
Crisp. She heads over to the bench. Donarski checks in for her. Crisp being attended to by the training staff. Jody Schneider, the head athletic trainer.
We're having technical difficulties with AC1. Okay, so let's go to some other games here. They're of note here. James Madison does beat Marshall. We have Stonehill beat Chicago State in double overtime there. We have Auburn, Arkansas I can't go to because I don't have it. We can go to Merrimack, Cigar Merrimack. We can go to Houston Christian. And that one. Florida International we can go to. Or Louisiana Tech in that one. We can go to those three for right now. Let's go to, okay. Let's go to East and Houston Christian. East did beat Houston Christian officially. 59-51. Oh my god. The game between Louisiana Tech and Florida National. The 22 Tech still here.
Are ahead. It's a rarity to have not only 7 freshmen, but have 3 of them be in your starting lineup and play important key roles, and then one of your biggest returners be a sophomore that played over 1,000 minutes as a freshman. Three straight away, does not fall. Meanwhile, that's the difference. FIU has a lot of newcomers, yes, but they're players like Pitts and not.
And FIU is going to get a 72-61 win. And over Sacred Heart University.
So then, that's a big one. Circle it January 16th at home against Quinnipiac. Right here, and then they head up to upstate, near the capital region area to take on Siena. And for that Quinnipiac game is going to be a big one. If they want to make some noise in this league and send a message, obviously a 3-1 start has done that, but a chance to make some real noise and take down one of the big dogs here in the MAC.
One of the big dogs in the MAC, one of the big dogs in the mid-major. Mentioned the College Basketball Insider mid-major poll. Quinnipiac was top of it for a little bit. Harvard, I believe, was the top of it. The most recent one that came out with Bobcats has been a mainstay in that poll the last couple of years.
Sacred Heart trying to hurry here, and they find Kirby underneath on the find from Carmen Williams. And now a timeout taken by Kelly Marone. With 38.2 seconds to go, 7-point ball game. Schedule on the other side for Sacred Heart. Talked about how the back played 3 of the first 4 coming on the road. Good news is back-to-back home games coming up. Mount St. Mary's on Saturday, then they're home against Siena the following week. So Siena will get Sacred Heart can look a little film between Merrimack and Siena before that one is played.
4 of the next 5 overall coming at home.
That's nice. Only road games to St. Peter's, which is just not too far away in Jersey City. But Sacred Heart and Merrimack both seeing a lot of new opponents for the first time, especially Merrimack because they haven't been Division I as long as Sacred Heart. So for a lot of these games this year, it's going to be their first ever meeting with a lot of these opponents, traveling to cities and towns they've never been to before. Sacred Heart, a much longer member in the NEC in the Division I than Merrimack, moved up 2019-2020. So remember, it's Merrimack with the basketball. And because they call the timeout on a make, able to advance it, which helps a lot more room to operate.
Also takes Sacred Heart out of the pressure defense that they wanted to run coming off of that make.
They find Roman. And a quick foul's going to go on Mannion. Shooting her first free throws this year.
Sacred Heart fouls on number 33, Amelia Wood. That is her 3rd personal, team women. Molly Mady at the
Chance here
line,
for the
2
Warriors to
shots.
also try and tip the scales in the all-time series in their favor. Mentioned it off air earlier, but 6-6 the all-time slate between these two teams.
Merrimack has lost the last 4. Empty trip there, and Jessica Benetti with a timeout. Now, the last win came here on the home floor, February of 2023. Last win for Merrimack in this head-to-head series.
Okay, so we have Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech going to the second overtime. Need to go. We have North Carolina leading 51-46. In the fourth quarter, Mississippi State's actually leading Oklahoma 74-72. Southern, Bethune Cookman SWAC 67-40. UTB Urban Valley leading East 16-68. Southeastern Union down 1 to Stevenhouse since day 65. Nichols 61-51 over Nicollet, 1:42 to go in the fourth. 48-40 Western Kentucky over Jacksonville State. Number 5 Texas blowing out number 18 Alabama. They continue with 3-16 third. 6:25 in the third. Utah Grand Canyon 43-33 over Utah. South Dakota 32 seconds in the third quarter. 59-45% South Dakota State and blowing out Omaha 65-43. 57-56 North Dakota Roberts. 52-34 North Dakota State over Denver. 3:22 in the third. 4:41 in the third. Northern Montana State 44-37 over Carl. 42-32 on Northern Arizona over Montana. 56 seconds in the third. 21-16 Texas Corpus Christi over Northwestern State 2:40 in the third. And 65-31 Norns over Lamar over Norns with 4:55 in the third. 17 seconds in the first. Pacific 21-14 over St. Clair. 15-13 Oregon State over San Francisco, was undefeated in the West Coast Conference. Cal Poly 12-8 over UC St. Louis with 10 to go in the first. 20-4 UC Renner Coastal Northridge. 16-13 Second UC Idaho. 12-10 Portland Eastern Western Portland State. So let's go to when we actually had one game in here. I was talking about. We had Jackson State beat Birmingham 65-55. Merrimack beat Sigurd 64-53. Arkansas gets their first SC win 59-58 over Auburn. McNeese beat 69-50 over Houston Christian. 69-54 Liberty over Sam Houston. 72-61 Florida National Louisiana Tech. 69-68 UT Rubin over East Texas A&M. So we can avoid that one. Let's actually go to Western Kentucky and Jacksonville State.
To go in regulation. No good, and it's out of bounds off Jacksonville State. So Brianna goes to the bench. And there's going to be a timeout taken here to talk things over. And it'll be a 30-second timeout taken by Western Kentucky.
Well, your strategy here is you hope to do what you just did a moment ago, which is force a steal on the inbound.
Yep.
If not, we're going to see a quick foul, and Gamecocks will hope Western Kentucky miss some free throws. There's still time, but gonna have to, if you don't get the steal, gonna have to foul quickly.
You see the game reset right there. Timeouts remaining. No fouls to give. And the arrow is in Jacksonville State's favor. It'll be inbounded by Josie Gilvin directly in front of her bench. And there, the foul over the back by Eden Sample. It'll be her fourth. So that's going to send Alexis Mead. I had just talked about how she hadn't been to the line. And she's perfect from the free throw line. Still is. Let's see how she does on this one. She remains perfect. And the inbounds will be coming across the timeline with 15 and 6/10 seconds remaining. Timeout being taken by Jacksonville State's Gamecocks.
So let's go to. Let's see if Southeastern Indiana can, or Steve Austin can prevail in this one. There's 50 seconds in that one. Okay. And we also have Nichols. And kind of award 62-55. We'll go into these. And there are some technical difficulties getting up. Some of the games from the the 7 for the 9 Eastern and 9:30 Eastern. So, but we have Stephen F. Austin, or fellow Southeastern at 85-81. And Virginia Tech 192, beating Georgia Tech in double overtime. And North Carolina beat Duke 53-46. Now it's now let's go to Western Kentucky and Jacksonville State. Still 11 seconds in that one.
With Middle Tennessee.
Exactly. We'll have that coverage for you Saturday afternoon, 2:30 Central Time. Here's the inbounds. 8 seconds to go. Not enough time left. 4 seconds. Putting up a tray. No good. And that.
And that'll do it. Western Kentucky will get the 51, the 44 victory over Jacksonville State. And when we'll have Nichols, we'll have the rest of Nichols and New Orleans here.